spiritual 2x4 number 12, control. You can't do everything alone. Ask for help. This one is one of those spiritual 2x4s that for me, I often end up getting sick. Like that is how it shows up as a spiritual 2x4, simply because I get so depleted, all because I won't ask for help and I'm doing everything by myself. And that is because I'm trying to control absolutely everything in the external world while not realizing that I actually don't have a whole lot of control there. And controlling how I engage with the external world from the internal side of things is actually where it's at. That's where things fall into place. That's where you get into flow versus grind. That's how this spiritual 2x4 tends to show up, is you will run yourself ragged, so to speak, until you are depleted to the point of not having a choice but to ask for help. That's how it feels. So we do this to ourselves. This one is a big one for me. I definitely used to be a control freak. I liked control in my external world. It made me feel safe. It made me feel protected. And it made me feel like there was less of a chance of me being wounded or of my wounds being opened and feeling again. So if you have wounds or if you feel like controlling the external world is protecting you, I can promise you that these spiritual 2x4s that come in are trying to tell you something, and that controlling that part is not the most beneficial or helpful, but controlling the internal and being willing to ask for help. But here's the thing, you have to do the work to know who are the people that you can ask for help from or what resources can bring you help. It's not always people. Often it's people, but the resources in your world that can help you navigate whatever it is you're trying to control. I love that this, card is again about music and that he's trying to play all the instruments at once, and it just doesn't look like it's going well. He seems very frustrated. And then suddenly, for me, this one represents like coming into a community, and then just everything goes into flow and it becomes beautiful instead of a struggle. There's a surrendering that happens with that. There's a release and a relinquishing of control, and allowing others to show their strengths and let them help you is really, it's a beautiful, magical thing. And I encourage you to listen for the spiritual 2x4 before it gets really, really strong, like to the point of depletion, and just look for those spiritual 2x4 signs. Look for that divine guidance and see if you can refocus your control and see what that might shift for you.